Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie and this is my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about pumping essentials and things that you need while pumping that are going to make your life so much easier. So if you're interested in knowing about some things that you need for your pumping journey, definitely like this video, hit subscribe, and go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so first things first, you're going to need a pump, obviously, for pumping. Like I said before, I use my Medela pump and style at home. I mainly just use it at home. I may take it with me sometimes, but for the most part, I just use it while I'm at home, and I always keep it at my desk whenever I'm working. That way I pump while I'm at work. The other thing that you need, and especially as a backup plan, just in case if forever you don't have power or you're going somewhere and you just don't have access to somewhere to plug in your pump, you need a manual pump. This one you screw onto the Lancino bottles. This is really good for whenever you also have a clogged duct. It's really easy to just target a certain area of your breast, like if you move it around and pump with this, and it'll pretty much bring it out and clear out that clogged duct. So definitely get yourself a manual pump if you're ever in the car and you need a pump and you just forgot your portable one, if you have a portable one, or your other one's at home. Throw this in your diaper bag and you're good to go with a manual pump. The other two pumps I'm going to show are kind of optional. I have 4 pumps in total. It's probably excessive, but I honestly use all of them. One that I mainly use on an everyday basis is obviously my Medela and then my Elvies. These are honestly optional. You don't need to have these. This is just a portable way to pump. You just pretty much stick them in your bra, you connect the cup underneath, and you hit play and you're pumping. So it's really nice to sometimes whenever you need a pump and you're walking around the house and you have to do dishes, laundry, whatever, you can do it while pumping and you don't have to actually sit down right beside your pump to the wall and have to be attached to the wall. I use this pretty much every single day while I'm cleaning up around the house, and then it's time to pump, then this is what I'll use. The other pump that I have is a Freemie, and I use this a lot at the beginning of my pumping journey, and I really love it because it's the same thing as kind of like the Elvie. So the only thing I don't like about this is that it's got the tubes, and so whenever you put it in your, it's the same thing kind of concept. You put this inside your bra and then you connect the tubes into it. So you're always gonna have like those tubes hanging around, and so they're kind of annoying sometimes because they get in the way, but it's really good, you guys. The thing that I like more about this pump than the Elvie is that this cup holds up to 8 ounces. Whenever I had to go into work to the office for a couple of days before I started working from home, I use this in the mornings. And normally in the mornings, if I haven't pumped at night, I will have around 7 ounces maybe per side. And so the Elvie only holds 5, and it honestly stops you at like 4.5 ounces, and it'll say that the bottle's full. And this one, you can fill it up all the way to 8. So you don't really have to worry about like taking it out, dumping it into another bottle, or it spilling out, because it holds up to 8 ounces on each side. So that's what I really like about the Freemie. Like I said, the Freemie and the Elvie are really just optional. You don't have to have a portable pump. But I like it because sometimes I have to leave the house, and if Leo has a bottle, I always pump when Leo eats. So it's kind of nice to have something to pump on the road or out when you're in public and you don't have to bring out your manual pump, or you don't have to go plug yourself up to a wall with the electric big pump. The next thing that I definitely recommend and that you definitely need is a pumping bra. I'm not going to show you mine because mine is upstairs, but I'll insert a picture of it up here. I got mine off of Amazon, and it's honestly amazing. It holds your pump bottles in place, and you don't have to sit there and hold the bottles up to yourself, and your hands are pretty much taken up. So the pumping bra, it's nice because you just put the bottles on there and your hands are free, so you can be on your phone or you can be doing whatever else you want. So definitely get yourself a pumping bra. The other thing you definitely need when pumping are storage bags. These are my favorite, the Medelas and then the Nano BB ones. I like the Medelas because they hold up to 6 ounces, and then these only hold up to 5. So whenever I'm freezing just 5 ounces, I always use these, and then when there's more than 5, like 6 ounces, I'll use these. Also, along with this, you definitely need storage bottles. I have the Medela ones. I ended up getting myself some extra ones on Amazon because these hold up to 9 ounces. Honestly, when you fill them up to the top, they hold 10 ounces. And so it's nice to have these in the fridge instead of having a whole bunch of little bottles in the fridge. But definitely get yourself some storage bottles. That way, if you are pumping and feeding later, you just store your milk in here and you don't have to worry about putting them in bags and transferring it over to a bottle or anything like that. And then the next thing I was gonna say, definitely get yourself are these sterilizer bags. These are amazing, you guys. So at the beginning with Leo, I would honestly boil every single thing that he has, all his bottles, everything he puts in his mouth, I boil, which I still do. But the actual Medela bottles and all of your pump parts, you can put them in here and just sterilize them in the microwave. They're so awesome, you guys. It saves you so much time. You literally put your pump parts and everything in here. You put 2 ounces of water, and then you throw it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and that's it. They're sterilized, and each bag is good for 20 uses. So I usually just mark it off with a little Sharpie, and that way whenever it gets to the end, you know to throw it out. I got a whole pack of these for pretty cheap on Amazon. Definitely get your hands on some sterilizer bags. It's gonna save you so much time at the end of the day. If you're boiling everything, just throw everything in here, and whatever you can't throw in here, obviously just boil it. I'm gonna link all these items down below. Honestly, everything I mainly get off of Amazon just because it's so easy, and I get everything within like the next day or 2 days. So it's nice and quick, and you don't really have to wait around or go to the store. The next thing I was gonna talk about are wipes. So these are by Medela. They're pretty much cleaning wipes that you don't have to use soap and water for. And so whenever you're on the road, or when you're like in the car and you're pumping and then you're done pumping and you're putting your pump away, you obviously don't have access to wash your pump parts or anything like that. These are awesome. They just clean all of your pump parts, and you're good to go for the next pumping session, and you don't have to wash them whenever you can't. You can just wipe them down, put them in a Ziploc bag, and then you are good to go for your next use. So definitely get yourself some Medela wipes. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about, you guys, is going to be a pump bag. So get yourself a pump bag. I got this one off of Amazon, and it fits all my pumps really well. It fits my Medela in here, and then I've also put my Elvie's in here and a whole bunch of storage bottles. So it's got an insulated cooler at the bottom, and you pretty much just throw an ice pack in there, and then you can put your milk in there, and you don't have to worry about finding a fridge or anything. It's just right there in your bag with you. That's about it for today, guys. I think I'm gonna split this video into 2 parts because I have a whole bunch of other things as well, but I don't want to drag it out too long. So what are you doing, puppy? Hey. Hey, what are you doing? I see you. I see you. Hey, you want to say hi? Say hi. Such a fool. So I'm probably going to do a part 2 of pumping essentials and things that you definitely need while pumping. So stay tuned for part 2 of this video. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. So the only thing that I don't like about this is that it's got tubes, and so, whoa. This is really good. Fucking hairs on it. Today we're gonna be talking about pumping.